Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Holiday Schlock, where it's a review of the movie Monster, the Prehistoric Project, aka, are you ready for this? Jurassic Monster. Oh, how original. The movie starts off with a guy named Garrett who is apparently a camera nut who likes to record everything. Pretty much saying his goodbyes. Because in the footage, only him and I believe the girl he's with, who's named Donna, are apparently the only ones left, and they're being chased by a T-Rex. So, two military guys named Trevor and Doug find the footage and watch everything. So the movie pretty much goes from, I guess you could say, actual movie to found footage. And this whole thing pretty much takes place around spring break. So Garrett and Donna and some of their friends go and try to have some spring break fun, and they land on an island where there's a T-Rex running around, everything like that, and yeah, pretty much no survivors. And the movie ends with Garrett, just like at the beginning, saying his goodbyes to everybody. And all you pretty much see are the T-Rex's legs walking towards, I'm guessing, Donna. So Trevor and Doug decide, okay, well, it's time to get out there and face the T-Rex, which you don't see, but you hear. They start shooting at it, and then you see sort of this global map-like effect. And somebody sitting in a chair, and some stuff pops up on the screen. I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention. And that's pretty much it. Not a very interesting movie. So, why did this movie suck? If you're gonna make a found footage horror movie, even a really bad one, just make it to where the whole thing is found footage, not we found this stuff. I mean, it worked. It kind of worked in, was it the Cannibal Holocaust? In this movie, it doesn't work. Oh, man. Bloodbath and Beyond reviewed this one. And when you're watching the review of it and there are no likes, you know it's going to be a bad movie. And seeing this, I can understand why. Now, the version I watched, it was a slightly sped up version, which I don't mind because, if it's sitting there saying the movie's about if the original is like, say, an hour and a half long, but they can shorten it down and kind of speed up the audio just a tiny bit, maybe an hour and 10 minutes, I'm like, that's fine, I don't pay attention to audio, I'm just trying to pay attention to the movie. But the really bad thing about this audio is that there was so much you could hardly understand. Now, normally I can watch stuff here on the desktop, and I don't need to hook up the speakers because the sound quality comes out from the back of the tower just fine. For this movie, there was so much random noise going on, you could hardly hear anything. The first, 15, 20 minutes, something like that, there's partying, there's people talking, there's music playing. There's one part of it where Garrett and Donna go to some side of the road store. You can hardly hear what they're saying. When they get on the plane and the storm erupts, you can hardly hear anything. That's the biggest issue with this movie, besides the crappy T-Rex effect that you hardly see. It's pretty much just that fact. The audio of everybody talking is horrible. And the two military dudes, Trevor and Doug, it got kind of annoying because you would, well, I can't say we'd really get into the movie because there's nothing really to get into in this movie. But you know, you're watching it, and then then it just cuts back to them, and it's just like, and you kind of sit there and go, oh yeah, it's a found footage slash movie. And there's just so much stuff in this movie that is just so god-awful, and I thought, you know what, today's the last day of spring break here, might as well wrap up spring break here with a spring break, horrible, bad, god-awful spring break movie. But there you guys have it, a review of Monster, the Prehistoric Project, aka Jurassic Monster. If you've seen this movie, please let me know in the comments below, if you'd like to, what you thought about it. And of course, if you like my videos, please feel free to subscribe. If you got a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that you just wanted to spring upon and break in half and many other pieces, send it my way, and I will get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and until next time, hope you guys had an awesome spring break. God bless you all, and as always, stay strong and rock on. Seriously, a T-Rex with a keg? That might give him a slight buzz.